How's it going?
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, Maren.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. And how are you? Okay, so you are in the midst of, you just released Dreamsicle, which is
just wrapped up
beautiful.
the U.S. dates. And then we go to Dublin, actually, is our first one in the UK. Or sorry, it's not the UK.
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Don't clock me,
don't
Ireland. But we'll do the rest of the UK and then Europe and then have the holidays off.
Okay. How are you and with touring? Because I'm curious, and it's something I was very, very impressed by. I think we got a small hang-in in Bridgestone. And was it a rehearsal day? It might have been a rehearsal day. It might have been a show day.
Yeah.
You had an environment for all the kids. So like the families who are working with you. I mean, so many people have kids at home. They've partners. They've children from like the age of 2 to maybe 6, 7, 8. And you had created this great space. It's like, how do you do that? How do you manage?
I mean, I have the luxury as the artist to sort of like, I have my own bus, I have childcare, I have my nanny out with me, and, well, now I'm like divorced, single parent, and like rely on these people even more so. So like having that foundation of just like women around and who are also mothers that have to be on the road a lot and they don't want to like give up their career to do so. I paying maternity leave. Paternity leave for my band guys.
Wow.
I think that's just like over time just been, I want you to be able to have all these things and also like tour with me. Because I hate getting used to new people. It's mostly a selfish need. I'm like, please never leave me because I just get so like attached to people and but I was like, I'll provide all the care that I can.
Wow, it's amazing.
But I mean, it's fun to have a kid on the road. It's hard, but it's a longer day.
Yeah, for sure.
But I love it because now he's 5.5, my son Hayes, and he gets to like have the full attention span now to watch at front of house.
Yes, yeah.
And enjoy the show, and he has like favorite songs now of mine.
It's all consuming for such an amount of time, and then you turn around 2 years later, you turn around 3 years later, and you don't. Again, you don't relate to the person. Not that you don't fully relate, but it's you've grown from that person a little bit.
Yeah.
And, so it's.
I mean,
so
you've played these songs so many times at this point. It's like, I remember when you put out, I think it was before your record was out, but it was like Swan Upon Lita.
Yeah.
Which like feels even more appropriate now with what's going on in Gaza, and just listening to that song. That was like 3 years ago you put that out.
Yeah.
And then the journey of like Too Sweet, which I think someone told me, or I read somewhere, like that was a song that you didn't want on the original record.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. It's a funny one. It was very similar to another song, and I tried to arrange the album into like themes or something. So like.
It's like Dante's Inferno, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And so there's 9 circles in Dante's Inferno. As he describes, hell has 9 circles.
Yeah.
So the 9th circle is betrayal. That's where Lucifer lives.
Okay.
He was a traitor. The first circle, like the top of it, is just gentle stuff, misdemeanors, like being born before Christ and stuff like that.
Okay.
So all this. But he was this is medieval or whatever. But Too Sweet was going to be in greed.
Okay.
Gluttony, which was also Eat Your Young.
Yeah.
And so I had a song called Eat Your Young, and that battled against Too Sweet. And I didn't see Too Sweet being a radio hit necessarily, or being the hit that it became, certainly. But in a weird way, I feel like there's a great possibility that had I released it with the album, it might have just fizzled in the it had. For whatever reason, when we released it, there was space for it. It had its own little moment.
Yeah.
And TikTok did its thing with that song, But
I know, it's very cool to see those things happen, and it feels so organic because it's like, it was a song you wrote during that era of time, but I get when you're trying to make a story of a set or a track list, sequencing, it's like you do have to sort of chop things.
Yes.
But I love that you've had these extra sort of like gas in the tank moments where it's like, Too Sweet blew up, and then it drives people back to the record, and
totally.
It's still like symbiotic, but it's you know, a happy accident too. That it's just like, you can't plan those things.
For sure. And the feeling is mutual. I feel like, I love what you're about. I love what you stand for, how you present your very wonderful heart to the world and through your music, and it really shines through. And I feel like musicians, artists don't get enough conversations like this where they actually get to sit and shoot the shit and talk about the real stuff. But every time I get a chance to do it with you as well, I feel a little bit with the cup filled a little bit more, and it's always inspiring.
I love it. Well, I'll be in Dublin soon.
Yes.
I want to come meet the bees.
Absolutely. Oh my God. Yeah, we'll get you a suit. Yeah.